Dan here, Vagabond Buddha,
Chiang here from Accommodations.
and we're in Chiang Mai, Thailand. What is that? We're going on a walking tour of the old town Chiang Mai. It's a big square box with a moat around it and a wall, and behind it, as you can see, the wall. And this wall is dated from the 13th century, very late 13th century. There's the moat. There's the wall. Not all the wall is still maintained, but it is an extraordinary city, and we're going to show it to you today. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. This is my Chiang Mai walking tour video and map. To get your interactive Google map for this walking tour, just click the link in the notes below this YouTube video and start walking. At that link, you'll also find everything you need to know about Chiang Mai so you can enjoy yourself instead of do more research. Okay, back to our video. What's amazing about Chiang Mai is how many temples there are. We're just walking to the first stop on the Old Town Walking Tour, and there's a beautiful temple here. It's a gorgeous place, but there's just too many this beautiful to show them to you. We just have to show you the ones that have both beauty and historical significance. So this is Wat Pho Tao. It was built in 1345 by the king to house the ashes of his father. And the chetty back there, we'll look at it, it's the big gold one. This part of Thailand was taken over by Burma, or the Burmese, for about a 400-year period, ending in about 1774. And it was rebuilt at that time, refurbished. Anyway, let's go inside and take a look. So it's unclear which of these chetties have the king's father's ashes in them from the 13th century. Each of these chetties is honoring Buddha, of course, and also often a monk that was very profound over the ages. This is a replica of the Emerald Buddha, which was inside of a chetty that opened up in an earthquake in Chiang Rai. The original now is in Bangkok. So this is Wat Pho Tao. It's the second official stop on the Old Town Walking Tour. It's one of the oldest temples, one of the 3 oldest temples inside the city. It was built in the late 14th century. The name means clay oven in Thai. Some believe that the bricks used to make the temple next door, which I'll show you in a moment, was made at this site in a kiln, which is no longer here. This temple, of course, was built later using teak wood, which is what makes it famous. Right now we're looking at the teak wood temple where the Buddha is. And as you can see, it's in the middle of being refurbished. It's being re-roofed, and the teak is being refurbished, so you can get an idea. It's a brick and mortar base with a beautiful teak upper structure. And it's one of the last ones in Thailand. Many were built this way. It's a Burmese style, or North Thailand also. So this is Wat Chedi Luang. This temple was started in the 14th century by King Sang Mu or Ma to house the ashes of his father. At that time of completion, it was the tallest building in all of Lana, which was the kingdom at the time. It was 82 meters high at that time, or 270 feet, which is like 12 to 14 stories, if you're wondering. Not that high now, maybe 6 at the most, maybe only 5, as it crumbled. The Emerald Buddha, which was discovered in Chiang Rai, was housed here for about 6 years, but moved to Bangkok after an earthquake toppled this Chedi. This temple is famous for the elephants, which grace all 4 sides of it. It appears like the whole temple's resting on their back. This is Dan of Vagabond Buddha. Hey, if you're enjoying this video, could you please like it, comment, or subscribe to our channel? That would really help our business. Thanks a bunch. This is the Three Kings monument. These 3 kings in the north part of Thailand signed a treaty to fight invaders from the north, and this monument's a celebration of that. I'm behind the 3 kings right now, and at the Chiang Mai Arts and Cultural Museum, and I was going to go inside and show you around, but they don't allow video, and I've already been there, so it would be pointless. Chung Loi's over having her, I think it's her 4th meal today. It's 3 o'clock, so I thought I would sneak in here. She's not so big on museums, but it's pointless if I can't share it with you. Oh, that's 3 kings on the other side of the mall over there, and behind me right now is the Lana Folklife Museum. Lana was the name of the country at the time when Chiang Mai was the capital of the country, and that's what this museum is. It's Folklife Art Museum. Same problem, no film inside, so I'm going to join Chung Hoi and we'll continue on this tour, but when you're here, these 2 are definitely worth a visit. This is a typical local market: spices, fruits, vegetables. When you're walking here, you're going to think that you're walking nowhere because it just looks like a deserted street, but it's only a couple blocks on the Google Maps path. There's also little restaurants here and stuff. This is real Thailand here. You're not going to see any tourists. You're not going to pay tourist prices. Right now it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. These markets are typically raging in the mornings. This time of day, you're not going to see many people or much business. They stay open just because they've got nothing else to do and they can make a few extra dollars, but they make most of their money by, you know, noon. Anyway, you can see what a real market's like. Maybe if you're staying here, you know, for weeks or months, you're going to want to buy your fruits and vegetables in a place like this rather than the supermarket. It's fresher, it's from the farmer, and it's, you know, typically it's half the price or less. So the walk from the local market I showed you to the next and last stop on the Old Town walking tour is kind of a funky hippie area that I thought I would show you. I think this might be where I'd want to stay next time I come. It's very cool. It's got all these restaurants of both Thai and foreign. The prices are about right. Pizza. Chiang Mai spotted pizza. We're in trouble now. Oh, it's so cool. It's a cute little neighborhood. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I think I'd rather stay here than Neiman. How about you? I'd rather stay here than Neiman. I mean, Neiman's, you know, the sort of bigger, fancier version of this. I like the smaller, hippie, quaint thing better.
But it's very hard to find an apartment here.
In this area? How do you know?
We tried.
You tried to get an apartment here?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, it's beautiful if you can get an apartment. So this is called different things. I've seen it called Wat Chiang Mai, Wat Chiang Mun, as you're seeing here, and also Wat Chiang Man. I don't know what the correct spelling is because I'm seeing the different spellings in official places. But this was built in the 13th century, very late, 1297, by King Nangrai, and he lived here during the construction of the walls and around Chiang Mai and the moat. The elephant chetty, which we'll see in a minute, is the oldest building at Wat Chiang Mai. One of the standing Buddhas here has the date of 1465 engraved on it, which depicts Buddha holding an alms bowl, and that's one of the earliest known standing Buddhas in all of Thailand. Let's check this place out. And here it is, the oldest known building standing in Chiang Mai from late 13th century, the elephant chetty. Wow, what gorgeous grounds here, all the foliage and everything. Just beautiful. And here's the main temple. And the star of the show, of course, is Buddha. Hey, thanks for watching our video. Come to Vagabond Buddha, check out our Retire Cheap reports, also our retirement planning, and all the information you need to learn how to retire internationally for less money than it costs at home. Come check us out. So the amazing thing about this last stop on the walking tour, this temple, is that there's two statues here that are quite old. They've been in this building since the building was built in the 13th century. But the statues themselves are much older. The one you see here that's just a painting of it. It's inside an encasement. It's 2,500 years old. And it's made of marble. The second one again, just a painting of what's inside. This one's 1,800 years old, and it's made of crystal. And they've been here since this temple was built in 1300 AD. Pretty impressive. And just as impressive in here, there's murals telling the stories of Buddha's life.